What up? What up? And welcome everybody. Um, my name is Brian B, and today I wanted to talk about the importance of walks or being in nature and in your reality, actually interacting with it. Versus the world we live in today is very digital. You can sit on your couch and go anywhere and never leave the house, and that's actually a trap in the long run because what's really important is movement and being in nature reality because that's your reflection and your house is too, but you need to get out of it. You need to change and move and keep moving. So all this stuff that I'm telling you is stuff that I experienced and what's helped me. So I can just kind of like leave you a trail, but you have to do all the work. And what I learned about walks, first of all, a lot of people don't even exercise, and that's really important for you because your body needs to be at its best for you to be at your best. And something as simple as walking is a great start. Like even just getting out of the house is a first good step. But walk to the end of the block and back, and then maybe the next day walk further and further. And when you do it, don't bring any headphones or anything. Like be immersed in your reality. Hear the birds, hear the cars, so you don't get run over from behind. Like go out there and feel it, feel the sun. Like use your senses. Not just your ears to hear someone singing or a podcast. Like one of the keys is to disconnect from that kind of thing is, more than you are doing now. You always will still need it because it's a great way to communicate and stuff. But if you want to start really connecting with your soul and hearing the universe, then, part of that is learning how to monitor your thoughts. I'll do something about that later. But a good step for me was walking. So I started walking, and at first I was doing it with headphones and music, and that was cool. And maybe it's a good way to start. But eventually do it where you just go. And as you're having that interaction, you're hearing your thoughts, and that's when the downloads and stuff can come in. Like if you have an idea, if you need an answer to a question and you go for a walk, chances are it might come downloaded to you because you're paying attention, and that's a big part of it. So every day, I go for a walk, and at first it was hard because, I'm used to laying on the couch. So the walks, like every day got easier, and now I don't want to go a day without doing one, and I'll find myself already going without even realizing I was going. You start to get in a flow, and walking will always, and if it's not walking, you can go ride a bike, do something where you're just interacting and moving. This will help, like I said, bring in downloads, answers to any of your questions, thoughts, and not at first, but the more you do it, the more you become a receiver for the information. And I just recommend going out and doing that. Like I said before, this world is designed to keep you from experiencing it through the digital world. Like the digital world's almost like a fake world, you know? So the more you go get out and interact, if what they say is true and what I believe is true is your thoughts and your emotions kind of create reality. So when you're out in reality, it's kind of a reflection of you. And of course, before we come here, we all agree to experience certain things that lead to our growth. Um, but we don't always have to learn through pain. Like that's kind of the biggest way that we've always learned here is through pain. Like the pain triggers growth. And, you know, I recently lost my brother from a drug overdose, and it was very hard. And sometimes you question why. And what I learned is sometimes these people come here and incarnate to specifically do that. And it's for you, not to hurt you. It's because now maybe you'll start to ask God questions. Usually, when everything's going good, you have money, no one's talking to God. It's only when you need something, you want something, and it's time to change that relationship. And I said this in another video, but it's just waiting to connect with you. You have to give it permission, ask permission with your free will that you want it in your life, and you know, eventually. it'll come through and you'll be blown away. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. Keep it short, and I'll have more different topics coming soon. All right.